I've got some new sewing goodies to share with you today. I have got my Bag Makers box, and I have also got some new gorgeous sewing threads to share with you too. So let's dive in. Hi, I'm Deb from the Bag Makers Society, and in today's Sunday video from my sewing room, I'm going to unbox my Bag Makers box from Studio 77, which is this one, and I also have the new colours from Little Stitcher Sews in the Tex 45 thread. Just released 6 new colours and I have them all to share with you today. So I'm going to open my Bag Makers box first and then my sewing threads. So I've got myself my cup of tea and I'm going to open my Bag Makers box. As you will see, I've been really good and haven't opened this at all yet. I haven't even had a sneaky peek. I've had this box about 2 weeks and I haven't had the time to film my unboxing as yet. So today is the first day that I've had to film it. So I have managed to be very, very restrained. So I've just took that little bit of cardboard off camera because that noise is really irritating. So let's see what's in. It's always beautifully packaged. Emma always does a really fabulous job of packaging. We have zipper tape as well. So rose gold zipper tape to match the vinyl. And rose gold webbing to also match. So there is 2 meters of the webbing and 1 meter of the zipper tape. So it always tells you on the card what's in. Always get your leaflet, which I sometimes call them my recipe cards, which has 3 pattern suggestions to go with what's in the box. So the box itself isn't a kit. It's not a kit where you get the pattern and everything to make a set pattern, which is something that I actually really like. It's a curated box of bag making supplies that you can then make your own thing. You can make your own interpretation. But what Emma does is she always collaborates with 3 different designers, and they offer patterns with a discount code as well. So then you can make something with your goodies and you can decide what you want to make. So this month, the lovely Adam and Joe from Country Cow Designs have one of their patterns in, and obviously Emma's always got one of her patterns in, and Classy Designs by Dawn, which isn't somebody who I've come across before, has one of her patterns in as well. So there's always lots of information about the different patterns. There's always a discount code and you can go and check them out. There's always, like I say, little ingredients in the back that tells you what's going to be in your Bag Makers box. So let's see. Let's just go for the eaties first. Quite often Emma will put in a tea bag, but this month it is a little bit different. These are plantain chips, which is plantain bananas. I'm going to have to look that up. If they are, I will be gifting these to somebody, but I love that this is a little bit different. Vegan and gluten-free as well, which I think is genius. Salt flavoured. It's the same family as bananas. So these are probably going to go to my mum. My mum will love these. So this vinyl. I have actually seen this. Because I've had a discussion with Emma about this, and it is beautiful. It is stunning. I love it. I loved it from the picture and I love it even more in real life. It is gorgeous. It is the most beautiful corally pinky red. It's not pink, but it's not red either. It is stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. So there's a roll of this. It's a beautiful thickness. It's got a really nice back. I think this would be really nice to sew on a domestic machine as well. So you're not going to need to have an industrial machine to use this vinyl. And we have 2 zipper pulls that go with the zipper tape as well. These are a gorgeous colour. And really nice classy design as well. And our 2 stickers. Feeling marvellous. I love that one. And oh, very fitting for my last video, which says progress over perfection. Very, very apt. And there's also a needle book. Weirdly, I've actually already got one of these. I think I picked it up from one of the stands at a show a little while ago, and it is very, very helpful. It shows all of the different needle types, what they can be used for. So very, very handy to have. So that is my Bag Makers box from Studio 77. I will put a link in the description box down below. It's a bi-monthly box, or every other month, and like I say, it isn't a kit, so you're not sort of restricted by it's designed to be made into a specific bag. You can make this into whatever you want to make. So I'm going to pop all of these to one side to get put away, and then I'm going to open up my threads. I am so excited to see these threads in real life. Full disclosure, Laura has sent me these threads as a gift to show you guys, because she knows how much I love her threads. I do pretty much use them on every single project that I make. And these are the next 6 colours that she is releasing. I do pay for my Bag Makers box. So this is the first one. This is raspberry. And I'm just gonna take it out of the packaging, just so that it's not, the plastic isn't reflecting, and you can get a true idea of what this colour looks like. How beautiful is that colour? That is so nice. That's gonna go really nice, actually, I think, with that, some of the Bag Makers box things. Yeah, so raspberry. This is Tex 45 thread. It does work well in a lot of domestic machines. I tend to buy Tex 45 thread because I have both an industrial and a Janome HD9, and I can use the thread in both. So rather than buying a Tex 70 for my industrial and then a Tex 45 for my Janome semi-industrial, I buy Tex 45 and then I can use it in both. I like the way that it sews up, so I like to use it in both. The thread is 4,100 meters, so these last for ages. Just as a point of reference, I have this navy one, which I have had well over a year now, probably more like 18 months. I've had it a very long time. I use it regularly because I sew with navy quite a lot of the time, as you can probably tell. And this is how much it's gone down by. So they last an awfully long time. So this is raspberry. So this one is called sandstone. Again, I've took it out of the packaging and took the plastic off so that you can get a true reflection of the colour. This is a beautiful beige colour, not too dark, not too light. I think this will go really well with lots of things. I think this would be an absolute, really perfect colour to have to go with lots of different bases that you possibly have in your stash. Go really well with like browns, go really well with creams, quite good for sort of contrasting colours. So yeah, sandstone is this one. Anyone who knows me knows I am going to love this colour, and I absolutely do. This green, which is called moss, and I think it's a perfect name for this shade, moss green colour. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Lots of the greens that I have are like jades, emerald sort of colours, so this is absolutely perfect for sort of fitting in with the greens that I don't have. So yeah, I will, when I've opened them all, I will click into the overhead camera so that you can kind of see an overall downward look, because sometimes the overhead camera picks them up in an even better light. And another green, I'm so happy. This is called Sage, and again, I think perfect name for this colouring of green. It's gorgeous. It's got such a nice tone to it, and again, very much the greens that I have are that, like I say, jade, emerald, forest, all those sorts of greens. So this is at the other end of the spectrum that I don't have. So this is going to be a really welcome addition to my thread stash. And after green, my second favourite colour is purple, and this is gorgeous. It's like a jewel sort of colour. It is called amethyst. Amethyst is a jewel, isn't it? It's gorgeous. It's really, really, again, the tone of it is just beautiful. So yeah, and again, my purple, I have the mixed variegated, I couldn't think of the word, the variegated purple, which I do use an awful lot. So again, this is going to be a really good addition to blend into the colours that I already have. And then this is the last colour, called Berry. And again, what can I say? I love this one too. There's another colour that Laura does, and I think it's called Dusky Rose. I'm going to get it out in a second and have a look. And I use that colour an awful lot. And this is kind of very similar, but at the other end of kind of that spectrum. So I think I will actually use this colour quite a bit, because it's very similar but darker. I'm going to get it out so I can kind of show you what I mean. Yeah, so it's this colour, and I use it all the time. So while it is different, what I mean by it being similar, it's very similar in tone, it's just much lighter. And there are times when I use this colour and I think, I wish it was just a little bit darker, it would blend so much better. Then this is what I'll be using. So yes, this one's called Berry. So again, I think this will be another favourite of mine. I mean, you'll hear me, they're all my favourites. I love them all. And then, yeah, you can see my stash of threads down there. I need to get some more of these shelves up here and maybe start and put my threads up there. I'm going to switch over onto my overhead camera so you can see them in the downward angle, and it does pick up the light a little bit better. So there we go. That is the 6 new colours that have been released by Little Stitcher Sews. I will put a link in the description box down below. We have berry, raspberry, amethyst, moss, sage, sandstone. How well remembered was that? Like I say, the text 45 threads, bonded polyester. If you're interested, I can do a video on the different types of threads, you know, why they're different to sort of cotton threads or standard polyester threads. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, this is, you know, one of the threads that I just do use all of the time. And I've just laid out my Bag Makers box goodies as well, just obviously so you can see again an overhead angle. I think it's sometimes a little bit easier to see. It does pick up the light a little bit differently. So I've got this beautiful vinyl, the webbing, the zipper tape, the 2 zipper pulls, stickers, and the very useful needle booklet as well. So you can see all my stash here needs to get put away. I think I might actually start and put my threads up on some of the shelves here. They're not very big shelves, so I might have to see if I can get Grumpy to put me up a couple more, but that might be that might be a thing for another day. I hope you've enjoyed watching me unbox my goodies today. So tell me in the comments box down below which of the new colours was your favourite. If you subscribe to any subscription boxes, if you've got any recommendations, please let me know. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.